Hello dear students, I would like to discuss on the subject computer application in business of 5th semester BA of Bangalore North University, and this is the first session of my presentation. In this particular session 1, I am going to discuss about the first chapter, first session. The chapter name is Introduction to Information System, and the session 1 consists of system. What is a system? Meaning of the system, definition of the system, and characteristics of the information system. Here in this particular subject and chapter, the chapter, especially this chapter, aims to provide an understanding of business information system to the BBA students, and the session outcomes will be the students will be able to understand the meaning of the system, and the student will be able to explain the characteristics of the system. Before I start my presentation, I would like to introduce myself. I am Dr. Jyoti Shivkumar NM, working as an assistant professor, Department of Commerce at LBS Government First Grade College, Bangalore. So let us start our first session with a discussion on meaning of system. What do you mean by system? A system is basically a group of activities or the elements which have been arranged to achieve a certain objective of a business organization. A system may be a group of interrelated or interlinked, or what we can say interconnected, interacting elements which are forming a unified whole. And further, a system can also be understood by the meaning a set of detailed methods, procedure, and the routines created to carry out a specific activity, performing a duty, and to solve a particular problem of a business organization. Now let us discuss about the definition of the system. There are many authors who have given the definition of a system. According to Barry Buchman, a system is an orderly grouping in and independent components linked together according to a plan to achieve a specific objective. In other words, or in the words of Raymond McLeod, a system is a set of elements in the form of ideas, things, and people or human resources which are interrelated and a part of cohesive set up, and these synergizes to achieve specific goal or objective of a business entity. Let us discuss about the characteristics of a system. A system has the following characteristics. First one, components. Second one, organization. Third one, interrelationships. Fourth one, boundaries. Fifth one, purpose or central objective. Sixth one, environment. So what is first characteristic of a system? System has the components. In any business organization, a system consists of different components. In an information system, of an organization, a software consists of different components, whether it is a system software. In that system software we have operation system, application software, and the different hardwares and software related to different components. The second one, organization. Organization means a system is a components which are arranged in an organized way. Any business entity, the system should follow an organized way of collecting the data, analyzing the data, and presenting the information in a useful way which is helpful for the management decision making. Interrelationship is the next characteristic of a system. It means system has different subsets, or we can say subsystems in an organization. All these systems, subsystems, components, what we can say, are all interrelated with each other, which will fulfill the objective of an organization as a whole. Next characteristic, boundary. Every system of an organization has its own boundary. Next one, the purpose or the central objective. Every system or subsystem of an organization in information system will be having its own purpose or objective to fulfill. The company's objective, the main purpose of company's objective can be to give a improved quality product or services to the customer. With that objective, all the system components, organization, and all these subsystems are interlinked, and they are working in its own boundary, and they with the purpose of achieving or fulfilling the objective of a business entity. And it is all working in an environment. So these are all the characteristics of a system. Again, constraints, input, output, interdependency, and integration. So when information system of a business means it has its own input. Means input means the data which is given for further processing. Output of the data means after processing of the data, input data, which will be converted into output as a information or a finished product or a service. In terms of information system, it is the raw data or the statistical information which is given for further processing, and the output or information which will be used to the management for their decision making. And all these system components are interlinked, interdependence. They are depending on each other for the final fulfillment of the company's objective. And of course, they are all working for the integrity. There is an integration which is a main and the last characteristic of a system. So with this, I would like to end up the session 1 and with a 5 multiple choice question. Anything entered the system from the environment is called input. The point at which the system meets its environment is called interface. Interface is a point where the system meets its environment. Third question, a system is an orderly grouping of activities and elements in order to achieve certain objective. Just now we discussed the objectives of a company where the system with a group of activities and elements are working together to achieve that objective. So objective is the answer. Fourth MCQ question. So you have to select which is the answer. Statement A and B Statement A, system exists in an environment. Statement B says, environment acts on the system. And answer option A, B, C, D. So in that, statement A is true and statement B is false. Statement B is true and statement A is false. So answer is both are true. Means statement A and statement B both are correct. System exists in an environment and environment acts on the system. Last multiple choice question. Which of the following establishes the limit of the system by separating the system from other system? That is boundary. Every system has its own boundary within which it operates. So these are all the references. Thank you.